we're on our way up to Gaylord, Michigan. We got a phone call last week from my buddy Paul. Says, hey, we got great trout fishing right now. The elk are out. We got Sinkhole lakes. Bring your family and come up. So that's what we're doing. We got Hunter in the back, Lottie behind the camera, and just enjoy the fall weather up here in Michigan. Alrighty, we've been in the car all day. We are just now about to Gaylord, Michigan. Alright, we stopped at Jay's Sporting Goods. Got our license from Jay's Sporting Goods. Now we're going trout fishing. Alright, so we are in Pigeon River State Forest, right outside of Gaylord, about 20 miles. We're gonna go check out some of these sinkhole lakes that they have up here. Do a little bit of trout fishing. Large wild elk herd here in this state forest, about 114,000 acres, the size of the forest. So we're not really sight fishing per se out here for these trout, but it is good to be able to keep an eye on your fly as it's moving through the water. And polarized sunglasses are key for that, folks. These are the ocean waves. This particular model is the caliber, but it's just so important when you're out here, these little streams, fly fishing or using the owls, goldfish, whatever, as your lure swimming, as you're fly fishing, even seeing the trout. I mean, so the fishing regulations book is going to tell you, depending on your location, whether it's going to be an all tackle, if it's going to be fly fishing only, you know, just about anywhere that you can buy a fishing license or fishing tackle, it's going to have one of these Michigan fishing guides. Pick one up. Ignorance is no defense when it comes to a citation from the game warden. So make sure you know the laws, you're fishing with the right equipment. Enjoy yourselves, don't get in trouble.
So the Pigeon River Country State Forest is really an amazing asset for the state of Michigan. It's managed unlike any state forest in the entire state. It's managed as a wild area, primarily for the elk herd. It's one of the largest free-ranging elk herds east of the Mississippi with over 1,400 animals. Our city maintains an elk herd of over 40 animals. Many years ago, there was a wildlife preserve / nature park that could not sustain the herd. Our city purchased a number of those animals, and they maintain the elk herd, they feed them, they care for them, and over an 80-acre segment of our city that's fenced in and controlled, and they just do a wonderful job. It's a tremendous asset for our visitors. People just absolutely love to come and see our elk herd, and we're really proud of our city and the job they do to maintain and care for that herd and provide numerous viewing opportunities. Part of where the herd resides is right near a great little park called Aspen Park. If you're out for a walk, it's very common to see them on the north end of Aspen Park. They like to hang around the fence line and the tree line up there. We just have a great city, and the fact that they maintain an elk herd is really unique in the state of Michigan.
All right, we're here on the Pigeon River. We're doing some fly fishing. Now, depending on what part of the river you're at, what body of water you're at, and really just the location you're at on that particular body of water is going to dictate whether you can use all gear or if it's going to be fly fishing only. This part of the particular river, Pigeon River we're on, is fly fishing only. But if we were going to be using all tackle, we could be using all tackle. Our go-to would be the owls goldfish. Owls goldfish is a trout magnet. You know, not just trout, but bass, pike, crappie, bluegill. But this particular one was the, looks like red and gold. This is a good one right here. It's kind of a peach and gold, orange and gold. I'm not really for sure. Maybe I ought to know that before I picked it up. But all silver, all gold. But yeah, owls goldfish are just a killer on these trout and just about any other fish that swims.
The Pigeon River Country State Forest has an amazing asset in our sinkhole lakes. There's a variety of different lakes to choose from, and you can do different activities at every lake. The sinkhole lakes are absolutely gorgeous. They range in depth from 10 feet all the way to 60 feet. They're the size of a small pond. They're not very big at all, and most of them are sunk in quite a bit, seeing as they're sinkholes. The water is this gorgeous aquamarine color, kind of turquoise. When you have a bluebird sky above you, they are absolutely stunning. You can do a lot of different things at the Sinkhole Lakes. Some people like to just drive up to the lookouts, look over them, take pictures. They're absolutely beautiful. It's a lot more fun though if you take the time to hike down to them. Most of them have a very short hiking trail that gets you right down to the water. It is extremely steep though, so you do have to keep that in mind. The Sinkhole Lakes can be used for a variety of different activities. You can fish from them, and they're actually stocked with trout by the DNR. So that's a really cool experience you can have. People float sometimes in the Sinkhole Lakes in tubes, and they fish right from the tubes. You can't have motorized watercraft on any of them. There are certain ones you can have small watercraft, like maybe a kayak to fish out of. And then there are other ones, due to erosion, you can only have flotation devices. So that would be why you see people floating out of tubes. You can also swim in them. You can just splash around. They're beautiful. But keep in mind, they get deep really, really fast.
What's really great about Gaylord is we have over 90 small lakes. They're all spring fed with multiple species of fish, whether it's walleye or perch or panfish or bluegill or crappies. And then we also have 5 major trout streams, the Pigeon River, the Black River, Sturgeon River are all located in and around the Pigeon River State Forest. 7 rustic campgrounds, numerous hiking areas, many opportunities for hunting and fishing, and a multitude of state land. And that's what really makes our area unique, is just the multitude of outdoor recreational opportunities. So Gaylord is, I'll just say arguably the best winter vacation destination in the state of Michigan. We average over 140 inches of snowfall, and with our outdoor activities, we've got some of the best snowshoeing, cross-country skiing. We have 2 downhill ski resorts and over 300 miles of groomed snowmobile trails that are located in and around the Gaylord area. So if you're looking for winter activities, there's just really not a better place in the Gaylord area.
When you decide to take a break from the woods in Gaylord, we have so many other opportunities in our community. You can take a little break, go downtown. We have this beautiful, quaint little alpine village theme, and you'll find locally owned stores with things that you'll only find in our alpine village. We also have locally owned restaurants that have a variety of different things to choose from, and lots of pet-friendly patios that you can dine at too. We have 2 microbreweries in town. We have Big Buck Brewery and also Snowbelt Brewing. They offer up some excellent food along with all of our other area restaurants.